Jason and everyone, welcome back to another Waiting for Nintendo segment. We're here today to talk about the July Pokemon Presents coming up on the 27th, I believe.
Yeah, it's coming up hot. It's coming up fast.
Yeah, now
what do you think's going to happen?
We did a prior Pokemon Presents prediction video.
Yeah.
In which we talked about the things that we expected to see in the next Pokemon Presents, because they tend to follow a somewhat similar formula.
Yeah.
So I would say check the description for that video and just kind of tweak it a little bit, and you're going to wind up at our predictions for July's Pokemon Presents. I mean, you don't think we're seeing the new real Pokemon game, right?
No, I don't think they're going to announce Gen 10 or 9 or whatever.
I don't think they're going to. They're going to focus on previously announced stuff and have some mobile stuff and some... Here's a new booster pack for the...
It's going to follow the formula, which is they're about 15 minutes long, and 13 and a half of those minutes are shit you don't care about because it's like mobile apps and cards and
Pokemon Cafe. And now
exactly. They're going to talk about sleep and cafe, and they're going to get all the oldies out of the way, all the hits they're going to play, and then they're going to end with a trailer for ZA that's going to make the game look basically... it's going to confirm what we already believe. It's a cheap, stanky piece of shit, even running on the 2, but we're all going to get it, and it's probably going to be fun anyway. That's what's going to happen. That's what they do. That's what Game Freak does. They make cheap, stanky Pokemon games that are still kind of fun because Pokemon at its core is still fun.
Yeah. Except Pokemon Sleep, it actually sucks.
Well,
let us know if you've tried Pokemon Sleep. There's nothing going on.
It's
nothing going on.
It's literally a game you play while you're sleeping. Of course there's nothing going on. There can't be.
I'm just saying you'd be surprised at how it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're a big Pokemon fan, even if you're intrigued by the idea of a sleep app, it provides so little value that you'll stop using it if you try.
You might as well get an Alarmo and do the Pokemon theme.
Oh my gosh, Alarmo. You know what? Let's talk about Alarmo a little bit.
I kind of want one. They're just so expensive.
They're so expensive for what you're getting.
Yeah, you're getting
I think it has less functionality than my alarm clock I had when I was a kid.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Does it have a radio built in? No. Already worse. Like, when I was a kid, they even made some that had wheels that would roll off of your desk or roll off your counter. Yeah, like to really wake you up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. It's so tiny and it's so cheap.
Just keep it across the room. Like, at that point.
You know what? I'm almost offended by the Alarmo.
What? I think it looks cool. I wish Nintendo did more stupid gadgets.
I mean... if they're well made and serve like a real purpose, no one uses an alarm clock. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
everybody's got a phone.
Yeah, like...
I don't begrudge them for trying to make it more fun, though.
You know what? They already have an app for that. They have Pokemon Sleep. They should have done something fun with that.
Yeah, well. Second time's the charm. My DSi had a Mario alarm clock built in.
That's cool.
Yeah. I know they didn't all have that. It was like some weird one that I had.
That is kind of neat. I like the idea of having like a game system or like a 3DS or something, or a DSi with something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I liked when I was a kid? I liked those like gadget watches. Like, it would have like a magnifying glass and like it was a digital watch and it has a thermometer and a compass.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The Ben 10.
No. Ben 10 wasn't a thing when I was a kid. So.
Okay.
Yeah, no, actually specifically the one, I think the brand was called Wild Planet. And I really wanted one. I never got one.
Is this some Scholastic Book Fair stuff? You would like order it through that?
Adjacent. This was something that I think I saw first at like a National Geographic store in the mall or something.
Ooh.
It was like an Explorer's watch or something like that.
Okay.
And like, I just thought it looked so fun. I begged my mom. Of course, she didn't buy it for me. And I was like, I just wanted it so bad. And like, I would ask her about it for like a few weeks after in the car. I was like, Mom, I really, really want that watch. And she was like, maybe for Christmas or something. It's like, it's summer, right? Or something. And I'm just like, Mom, I don't even know if I'm going to want it by Christmas.
Exactly.
And then she was like, well,
she's
that's the
thinking,
point.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, but little did she know, here I am, like
Still yearning
decades later, still
for this
think,
watch.
you know what? I actually found this watch on eBay.
Are you a watch guy? Do you wear like a smartwatch?
I actually bought one like a while back and I returned it. I bought an Apple Watch back in 2018.
I would never ever wear a watch. Awful. No thanks.
Well, I wore one in middle school. That was it. But I returned this because I just couldn't get used to the feeling, man. I didn't like the feeling on my wrist. I just didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. It's convenient to be able to just look, but you know, usually I'm staring at a screen anyway. It's got the time right there. I got my phone always.
Yeah.
If I was gonna get a watch, it'd have to be a small one, I think.
I remember a kid when I was in school bought like a class watch, like a fucking graduating class, like fucking watch for that. I made
They
fun
had
of
that.
him. I made fun of him so much for that because it was before we were even graduated too. So it was like,
Oh
the
man.
fuck are you doing, dude? And that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Well, you know what I remember? Actually, you just triggered a memory for me. One time in middle school, this was when I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
In PE class, they brought in a ring salesman. You know how you buy like a ring for your high school? They were selling rings for middle school. But here's the thing. Like the dude just... Huh?
Greasy.
Well, yeah, it was because I wanted one so bad.
Oh, it worked on you. No.
It worked on me, man. I was just like, this was the first encounter I think I ever had with a salesman. Also funny to think about, like, oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, I try and sell class rings to middle schoolers.
I mean, he's probably doing better in life than I am, so
I don't know about
don't hate
that,
the player,
man.
hate the game.
He might be in prison. But
Shame on the school for letting this guy in, honestly. Like, not even.
first of all, well, I knew one guy who got one, and I remember thinking it was cool. I always thought it was dumb though because I hated school. I hated that school specifically too.
Damn.
But I liked the look. I liked the look of the class rings, you know, specifically because my dad had his high school ring, and when I was a kid, I would always go, like, whenever I'd get on the computer on their Windows 95 computer, I'd always like pick it up and just hold it and look at it and marvel over how cool it was. And I was like, I could have my own.
Any kind of celebrating of graduations before, like, you actually graduate high school shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
do it.
it's kind of cute for elementary school.
Like,
I remember we all had
rings.
T-shirts made that said, "My future's so bright, we gotta wear shades," and they gave us all little sunglasses to wear.
That's pretty cool.
It's cute. It was.
I like
cute.
that. If you're doing hammy stuff like that, but if you're like trying to sell 6th graders rings, get the fuck
Yeah, no, there was no selling of anything when I was in elementary school involved, and we had the ceremony at the high school, which was funny.
Ooh.
So we got to use the big auditorium and feel
that's
so
a big
cool.
deal. That's a
Yeah.
big deal.
So like, but middle school. Skip it for middle school. No,
Yeah. Fuck that.
Come on.
Skip it for high school. Who cares?
Yeah. I mean, I really didn't want to go to some of my graduations.
How
Yeah.
many do you have? Like, what do you mean? How many graduations do you have?
Well, I graduated from preschool, and no, I
I really didn't
graduated.
want to go to that one.
I had my high school graduation and a college graduation, and then another college graduation.
You had
And-
two colleges. Do you
Yeah,
have two bachelors?
I have 2 degrees. Yeah.
I feel like I knew that, but I forgot that.
Yeah, I went to another college too, but I dropped out. So
It might be me soon. I might be doing it again because I fucking got nothing going on.
here's my advice to you: don't.
Yeah, I know it's stupid. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. But
Yeah, don't do
Yeah.
it. Don't do it, Jason.
no.
But yeah, like I've never been like the kind of person that wants to go to those
No,
things. Really,
It sucked. I didn't go to mine.
your high school one?
Oh well, I got coerced into that one.
Yeah.
That was a situation where it's like I was adamant. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. My dad tried to bribe me. I'm not going. Oh, well, this family flew in to go. And I'm like,
Oh.
you motherfucker. Why would, no.
Try and
So
guilt
I'm just
you
like,
that
all
way.
right, okay. My grandparents are in fucking town just for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did go, and I regret it, but whatever.
You regret it? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go. I didn't want to go to that. That was stupid.
I had
Really
a friend
stupid.
who didn't go there but went as an attendee. So he like attended it and was in the
Attended it all.
audience,
That's
but
pretty
didn't
cool.
walk. That
There
is kind
was,
of funny.
my high school graduation was probably the most jam-packed room I've ever been in my life because they let way too many people into the gym. It was just in the gym. It wasn't in like a fancy place. It was just in the high school gym.
Yeah.
And it was just like shoulder to shoulder people everywhere. So yeah, it was
We
popping.
we had ours at our high school one at the Civic Center. So like
Yeah,
where
a lot
we,
of people do it in like bigger venues, but ours was not.
Yeah.
Ours was in the high school gym. So
well, that makes sense. There was nothing to go to in
Yeah.
your vicinity.
well, yeah, good point. Going to a civic center would have meant going 30 miles away. Probably. So it wouldn't have been that practical.
You
Which
should have
is
done
weird
it out
because-
in a field.
My school district was really like large and like land area large. The radius of the school district was probably like 15 miles.
It's wild.
So yeah, exactly. Well, that's how we got 100 like kids in a graduating class because it's all the surrounding areas and towns went to fucking our school. Just because everything was so small. Like when all the towns have a population of 1,000, you know, they all got to kind of group together to have one school.
I wonder if the bus was like more difficult to operate the buses for that.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
they're
mean, I'm
coming
sure.
from such a wide radius. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I mean, a lot of them are just like group bus stops, you know, like you gotta fucking drive your kid to the. They don't go to your house always, so it's it's like that. But I lived in town. I was a townie, so I always walked.
Yeah.
I lived like next to the school, so it wasn't a big deal. So yeah. What was this about?
Pokemon.
We're still in Pokemon?
So that's our Pokemon Presents predictions for July 27th, 2025. Let us know what your predictions are down in the comments and also how you feel about graduations.
I have one prediction, and that is pain. Shale and Pedantic, everybody like and subscribe.
Shall and pedantic.
Oh, I didn't even talk about my college graduation. We can just tack that on.
Sure, you want to tack that on? Let's tack it.
I
We'll tack
tactically
it
was
while I
out of
search.
Huh? I was tactically out of town while it happened.
Really?
Couldn't force me to go.
Oh, well, there
right.
you go.
That was that.
Tacked on. Yeah, that could be a post-credit scene like Kyle
Yeah,
Bossman
yeah.
does over on Kyle Bossman's channel.
Sure. If I remember, I won't remember, but sure.